Hey, how's it going folks? Welcome back to another video, and as you guys already knew, we're talking about the Rec Room original photos. Now if you guys haven't already seen, some of the Rec Room originals like Paintball, Isle of Lost Skulls, and Dodgeballs have gotten some new room photos by Rec Room. Now inside my last video, we talked about them actually being released and how the community kind of reacted to this thing, but we really didn't talk about any of the background info that was important to actually note for this actual update. So here I am today to kind of present them to you guys, and let's get started with all the information that you guys need to know about these new room photos. Now when this update had actually dropped, Rec Room developer Jay had actually stated that the change is temporary and would only last 1 to 2 weeks max before reverting. He addressed how his phone was blowing up and etc, and it's nice to know that this isn't a forever change. On top of this, he also confirms that the art team didn't even make the images, which was kind of a shocker because I mean they are the art team. Wouldn't they work on stuff like this? All that I know though is that he doesn't actually say who has actually worked on this and actually made it. He just confirms that the art team wasn't a part of it. Now Jay, the actual Rec Room developer, does present this screenshot from another Rec Room developer called Winds of Winter. Winds of Winter answers a few questions as to why this actual change was implemented and if they're actually going to change it back. I can answer this. We've seen some interesting trends with the thumbnails creators have used for the rooms and interest around leaving what is interesting for the community. The goal here is to gather some information for creators for their room images. The current plan is to have a couple variations tested over the next month or so, and we'll be reverting to the original images in between. Then there are no immediate plans for this to be permanent. The feedback is helpful though. So it is actually nice to know that these changes will not be permanent and we will actually be getting different sorts of images. Seems like they're testing how they can make their Rec Room originals more interesting to the community and appeal to them. A lot of people had commented this on my actual video talking about it, and some actually think it's to boost more visits to Rec Room originals, like finding a better way to make thumbnails that may be attractive to viewers that are just browsing the play menu. But yeah, this is some important information and these changes will be popping up here and there. I'll stay pop up, expect them on this channel because I'll be talking about them of course, and let me know your guys' thoughts. Personally, from what I've actually been thinking about for the past few hours now is that I would love to see the quest actually stay the same. You'll notice that every single actual quest has, players standing outside of it, kind of like its own dedicated room photo, compared to the rec center like paddleball, soccer, rec rally, and etc. Quests have their own dedicated room photo while these activities don't really have their own dedicated room photo. So why not update them like paintball and dodgeball? Definitely keep the quests the same. I feel like these are already distinguishable and tell the player what they're about to get into instead of, this. I don't think this simplistic thing is very attractive for Quest at all, but for simple activities like paintball and dodgeball, I absolutely think it is. So, let me know your guys' thoughts, and whilst you guys are letting me know, be sure to actually subscribe and punch that like button as it's very important to do so. I'll catch you guys all inside the next video, and without further ado, Bro Fist! Nee!